For this art project, you need 2 pieces of paper. Start with one and fold it in half, because you will need them both to be folded in half and then cut in half, so you end up with 4 smaller sheets of paper. Here you have 2. And now you have 4 total, but you only need 3 of them, so you can take one and just toss it away. You have 3 pieces of half a piece of paper. Take one and fold that one in half. We are going to start by tracing with a pencil the pieces that we're going to need. You can start in the middle and make 2 long rectangles. Then cut them in half with a line. A little bit off to the side, you'll make a line to the edge of the paper. You'll start with making 2 triangles, where I showed you on my piece of paper, and connect them. Just like this. Then in this leftover piece, you're going to make something that looks kind of like a candy cane. This is going to be our tail. Then you're going to turn it over, and we are going to try to make the color purple. The colors we need for the color purple is the color blue and the color red. So you can color the whole back side of that paper the color red and blue to make purple. As you fill it in, it's going to make more of a purple color, like you can see here. When you've made your purple, put it off to the side, and we're going to start our next one. The first step again is to fold it in half. Open it up, and we're going to make the same stencils that we did before. You need your 2 rectangles, a line in the middle, and then make that line out to the edge with your 2 triangles and connect them, your candy cane. And then you can flip it over, and for this one, we are going to make the color green. You need the color blue and yellow to make the color green. So I'm going to color the whole back blue and then yellow on top of it. And as you fill in your blue and yellow colors together, you're going to start to see a green color appear. And it will turn more of a green color on the back. Once you're done with your green, you can go on to your next piece of paper. Start by folding it in half. Open it up, and then we're going to make those stencils one last time. Our 2 long rectangles in half. Make your line with your 2 triangles. Connect them. Candy cane. Don't forget to fix it if you make a mistake. That's why we're using pencil. Flip it over, and for this one we are going to make orange. You need the colors red and yellow for orange. I started with red and colored it all in. Putting the yellow on top. And as you color it in more and more, you're going to start to have that orange appear. If you're still missing out on one of your new color, try filling in more and more of the spots. And don't color too hard, because if you color the red too hard, you're not going to be able to see the yellow at all. Eventually, your orange is going to come out, and you will have a orange, a green, and a purple piece of paper. There's your 3 pieces of paper. Now you can turn them over and cut out those stencils that we made. You'll have 1 larger rectangle and 4 smaller ones. Your piece there, that's going to be the cat head, and then your little candy cane looking piece, that is the cat tail. Cut this out of the purple, the green, and the orange. Here's the green. These are all the pieces you should have. Now moving on to the orange piece, or the orange paper, and cutting out these stencils as well. You have your larger rectangle, your 4 smaller ones. Your cat's head, and your candy cane piece next, which is the tail. Now that you have all those, put those off to the side and do your purple one. When you have all the colors cut out, you should have your green, orange, and purple. Find a piece of paper, it can be any piece that you would like for your background, and start gluing on your cats. You can start with the heads like I did, green, orange, and purple. And then do the bodies next. You can match the bodies to the heads if you would like, or you can mix match. I chose to mix match some of my bodies and pieces because I thought that would be kind of fun, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Next, I did the tails. The tails just go on one of the sides of the body rectangle. You can see I mix matched some of those as well. Then adding on the legs, I put 2 legs on the bottom. And then I put the arms on. You can make the arms waving in the air, or just down to the side, or maybe one up and one down. There are lots of different things you could do. Be creative and do whatever you would like your cats to look like. Then you can take a black marker and you can color in the faces of the cats. I added 2 eyes, a little triangle nose, and then the little mouth, which kind of looks like 2 different size fish hooks that go off to each side. And then I added 3 whiskers too. And then that is your finished cat project.